Their defense is good. They have been all year, but just like any other team, they're not unbeatable. So we just got to go out there, find the weakness in the defense, and keep working it. So that's what we're going to do on Monday night. Our whole team's super excited to play too. We're excited to go out there. We had a good practice today. We're just looking to build off of that.
It seems like they're running defensively. It seems like they're actually almost a completely different defense this year than what they were last, in terms of what they're doing and how they're calling plays. I mean, do you see a legitimate difference, and what are the differences you see from 2018 to 2019?
I just think they're more sound. I think they're making less mistakes. That's really it. They're not doing anything crazier. They're not bringing any crazy pressures. They're just they're executing really well on defense, and they're not making mistakes, like I said. And so if you do those things, it's pretty hard to go up a defense that does that. So we just got to make them pay in man coverage, and in the zones we got to be able to find the holes in the zones and beat them that way.
Do you ever find yourself amazed just at how long the Patriots have been at the top of this division, and how good would it feel to kind of be part of maybe the team that can finally break that stranglehold?
Yeah, I think, for us, it's when you get locked in on trying to, break the dynasty or, tear them down, that's when you start losing control of yourself and losing control of your emotions during the game. For us, it's continuing to take it one game at a time and just, focus on this game plan, what we need to do, the certain looks that we get, how we're going to adjust to those and go about the game that way. Because if we get outside of ourselves and try to, take down Tom Brady, take down Belichick, those are all legit things, but for us it's really about just focusing on what we need to do and how we need to execute.
But that being said, if you stepped away, I imagine you have an inner confidence that you could someday win an AFC East.
Yeah, I think winning the AFC East, it comes along with beating the Patriots, but you also got to beat other teams as well and have a good season. And that to make that happen, you got to take it 1 week at a time.
You mentioned earlier they are playing a lot of man coverage this year. Do you like those matchups for you guys? Because most quarterbacks would relish their guys being in
Sure.
man coverage.
I mean, they got some really good DBs. They got some good linebackers too. So, and I think that's part of their success is their ability to play man coverage and not get beat. So, it's up to our guys to win those battles and for me to put it in the right spot.
They disguise a lot, Sam, with the line and what they're doing. Are they hard to read pre-snap?
They do a bunch of stuff. That's kind of what they're known for. They have different looks. They put players in different spots. So we got to focus on what on the certain looks and all those types of things. So we'll figure it out, and we'll go out there and execute.
Sam, can you get anything out of last year as we talk about how the differences in the defense from last year to this year, but it's still Belichick, so get anything out of what happened at the end of last season?
I watch some stuff from last year and obviously watch this year as well. So you just try to pick different things that might seem different or might seem out of the ordinary, and you go from there. But I mean, you try not to get too crazy with what you're looking at, because during the game you got to react so fast. It's really going out there and playing ball.
You ultimately make the decisions. Adam's going to call the play, but you have to make the decision. What's your confidence level going to someone like Robbie when you know that their best defender is on?
Yeah, I have all the confidence in Robbie, all the confidence in all of our receivers, really all the confidence in tight ends, running backs as well to go out there and make a play. And when I throw it their way, I know they're going to do that. So, and again, they have all the confidence in themselves, and I think that's where it really starts is self-confidence, and our guys are as confident as it gets.
Sam, as you reviewed the Dallas game, only you know how you feel. Was there one thing that you said, boy, I came through that feeling better in this respect than I thought I might?
I think for me, I was playing fast. I was seeing the field, seeing the defense. So from that aspect, it felt good to just be out there. And even on the first play, I mentioned it. The way that I saw the field, after the play action, snapping my head around and just, confirming what I saw and being able to throw a good ball to DT. It started the game off right, and I knew kind of from there it was going to be a good game.
You gave the team a lift. What will CJ Mosley just told us he's playing Monday. What kind of lift would CJ give the team to?
Yeah, CJ's a great player. I know that he's going to give the defense a huge lift, and the team really, just with him being out there, being in pads again, even in practice today, you could just feel guys kind of rally around him.
Sam, we talked about offensive identity. Does that matter to you? If so, why is it important?
Yeah, offensive identity is huge. Not sure if we found it yet, but that's definitely something that you want to get towards the end of the season. So I think that's something that it's going to come as we continue to play games, and that's just it. It's going to take time, but we're willing to wait to figure out what our identity is, and we'll find out sooner rather than later.
What does that mean, though? Like when I say offensive identity, how do you interpret that?
I think for me, it's just, are we a run team? Are balanced? Are we going to, use run to set up the pass? There's so many different things to describe an offense, and I think that's kind of what an offensive identity is.
So what do you like about James? What kind of weapon can he be when everybody, now everybody's getting close to Chris soon, close to being all together?
Yeah, once we get all the guys, right now we're just missing Chris. Once all the guys are back together, I think, we're unstoppable as an offense, or we can be. It's just up to us how much we execute or how well we go out there and play. So it's really up to us, how many points we score. I think we're capable of scoring so many points. And with our offensive line, too, the way they played last game, with the way we've been running the ball and the way they've been protecting, I think sky's the limit for us.
Sam, medically now, are you in the clear, or do you still have to have checkups and things?
To my knowledge, I'm in the clear. I'm sure if anything pops up, someone will tell me.
What did it mean? I just was reading from afar a lot of comments from your teammates about that lift Kim mentioned. Are you aware of that, the effect that you did have on them just by the mere fact of returning? And what does that mean to you when they say pretty much out loud a lot?
Yeah, it's I don't know. It's hard when you're not playing. It's hard when you're not in the huddle and you're not on the field playing games. So for me, when I got back in there, I was just being myself and stepping in the huddle just like I would every other day. So, but to be honest, when I wasn't out there, I couldn't tell you what the difference is.
You were saying before you can't get wrapped up in the bigger, like you got to beat Brady, beat Belichick. Do you have to fight that, just human nature-wise?
No, I think for me it's really easy to just kind of tune those things out. I'm not focused on Brady at all. Belichick's the defensive coordinator, so I'm going up more against him, I think. But it's just X's and O's, and for us, it's about executing and playing better than them.
You said a couple more. You said one of the big things for you last week was that you saw the field really well. Is that encouraging going into a week like this against Belichick, who's kind of known for throwing curveballs? Just that you had that in your back pocket, that you were seeing the field well? For sure.
Yeah, I think being able to see the field and seeing the bigger picture too, not getting caught up in minute, tiny details. It's while those are important, you want to be able to see the whole field and what's going on. So for me, being able to do that and do that well last week, I feel like we'll have a pretty good chance this week.
How critical, Sam, is it for you guys to get Le'Veon going and the running game going?
It's huge. I think for us, we want to be able to run the ball first and foremost. And talking about identity, I think that's what we want to be. We want to be a run-first team, and if we can just run the ball, that'll set up the pass. And we have explosive players on this team and guys who can make plays. So if we get the run game going and play action off of that, then we can score a lot of points.
Le'Veon was saying after the game how the Cowboys sort of played you guys last week, almost like a lot of teams had the last couple, in terms of you guys are just running the ball. Now that you are back, now that you guys have hit a couple of those home run shots to Robbie, Demarius got deep, James got deep, do you anticipate maybe those guys that were crowding the box to stop Le'Veon to start backing up?
Maybe. I think for me, it's I just got to react to it, I guess. If linebackers want to creep up in the box and react to the run, then it's my job to throw it up top. If they want to stay back, it's our job to be able to get in good running plays. So, it's just kind of up to the defense what they want to do, and we're going to react off them.
Thanks, Sam.
Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.